Jack's here to bring in-depth analysis, context, insight, and just general good vibes.
You've put a lot of pressure on me already.
It was a tough day for Man United, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a familiar feeling for us and for Manchester United fans. Once again, at this very early stage of the season, we're talking about Erik ten Hag, the pressure he's under, the start to the season, 2 defeats in 3 in the Premier League, substitutions booed. There was a malaise around Old Trafford and a sense of we've seen this story already before and it's the same story and it's getting a bit frustrating. And you have to say, you look at the Manchester United performance yesterday and it just wasn't up to standard. Maybe they started the way that they'd expect. There was an intensity, there was a bit of pace to the game, there was a tempo from the home side, but it disappeared quite quickly and Liverpool looked streets ahead of Manchester United. And that'll be a huge problem for those Manchester United fans that were so expectant off the back of this summer. This was the summer of rejuvenation. Omar Barada coming into the football club. This was the first real proper transfer window under Sir Jim Radcliffe and Sir Dave Brailsford. They brought in Dan Ashworth, sporting director, to spearhead the recruitment. Jason Wilcox also there. They brought in some young, exciting players. They'd spent big bucks. This was the start of the new era. This was the real start of Erik ten Hag at Manchester United. But yet, Monday morning, same old story. And I think one of the reasons as to why this will be seen as a little bit of a surprise is because recent form against Liverpool has actually been quite good. Now, let's take a look at this. This is the last 4 fixtures at Old Trafford. And if you go back to August 2022, Manchester United, they beat Liverpool 2-1. Look at the possession, though. 30% United. Liverpool had so much of the ball, but yet Manchester United end up with all 3 points. March 2024, that very famous victory, 4-3 against Liverpool. Once again, look at the possession, Bella. What are you seeing there?
Yeah, again, it's 42% United, 58 Liverpool.
Liverpool. So Liverpool having more of the ball. April 24, Manchester United 2, Liverpool 2. Same story once again, 38% to 62. So in those 3 games, you can see Liverpool having the ball. But yesterday, Liverpool, 3-0 winners, 3 points to Arne Slot's side. But look at the possession.
47%.
Clearly a tactic from Arne Slot. Let's let Manchester United have the ball. We're comfortable out of possession. Work rate, energy, high press.
Yeah.
And exactly that's what happened. All 3 Liverpool goals came from winning the ball in the Manchester United half. So a different tactic compared to Jurgen Klopp. Less of the ball, but they've dominated the game when it comes to the big chances and the goals. And they leave Old Trafford with all 3 points.
What did you make of Liverpool's window? They were quiet, but seems to have worked out all right.
Well, this is a thing we'll be talking about throughout the course of today. I know Liverpool fans have been hugely frustrated at their summer activity. It could have been so different. You know, they were in for Anthony Gordon at one stage. That could have happened. You know, Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards can't cater for Martin Zubimendi at Real Sociedad, deciding, thanks very much, but actually, I don't fancy the Liverpool project. They could have had a really good midfielder there. He decided not to join. Obviously, they got Federico Chiesa done. That was a fantastic deal. And Mamardashvili will be joining next summer. So there's only one player that Liverpool fans are really going to see, but it could have been so different. But when you look at the start to the campaign, you look at last season, how they were essentially in for a quadruple at one stage. This is still a really strong squad. We'll talk about Mo Salah, we'll talk about Trent Alexander-Arnold, we'll talk about Virgil van Dijk later.
All right.
But no question.
I've gone early, haven't I?
That's all right. That's a big talking point. We'll get into that in a bit.
I know what you thought. OK. Well, let's talk about Casemiro.
Yes.
Because there was quite a few errors yesterday. Talk us through.
Yeah, this is something that Arne Slot said in the post-match press conference and to Dave Jones on Super Sunday. He wanted to win the ball high. He wanted to put Manchester United under pressure. He wanted to allow them to have the ball to play out from the back. And this is what led to the mistakes. And unfortunately for Casemiro, 2 of those Manchester United problems were his responsibility. Being dispossessed there, losing the ball. And then you can see Luis Diaz so quick with the way he returns the ball to Salah. And that's the quality pass, the quality finish. It's dynamic. It's Jurgen Klopp's side at its best, but it's under a new manager. And you can see how effective they were. And Jurgen Klopp, Arne Slot said after the game, he knew the Manchester United fullbacks would be high when Manchester United had the ball. So he knew there'd be gaps in behind. And that was something they were looking to exploit. they've done exactly that. So I think when you look at the game plan from Liverpool and Arne Slot, he's got it absolutely spot on. Like you say, Casemiro at fault for 2 of the goals and brought off at half-time, so he was. Ten Hag dismissed rumours that the midfielder left the stadium before full-time. But once again, there is scrutiny over Casemiro's status as an elite player. Ten Hag believes he still has more to give.
Everyone has to take responsibility, and I'm sure he's a great character, and he won everything in his career, what you can imagine, and I'm sure he will keep contributing to our team, and Casemiro is always winning, so he will be there.
Ten Hag, not the only one defending Casemiro. This is the midfielder's wife, Anna Mariana. She made a point on social media to post his very stacked trophy collection. It is stacked, it is bulging, he's won a fair bit. Maybe he's not the player he was when he won all those trophies at Real Madrid.
Supportive wife, though.
Absolutely.
OK, so what about this then? So we're looking at the errors here leading to shots.
Yeah, this was something that was highlighted on Super Sunday post-match analysis, and you can see here this is a really big problem for Manchester United. Errors leading to goals, 3. Errors leading to shots, 4. And when you look at the Premier League records, that's a Premier League unwanted record for Manchester United.
Is this on the players or the manager?
Well, this is the age-old question, isn't it? You know, ultimately, the players make mistakes. Can the manager change that? Do anything about that? Affect that? No. That's a player's individual responsibility. However, some might say, what are they working on in the training pitch? They've been caught high up the pitch 3 times in one game. Yep. So therefore, is that a problem with the way they're being coached, the plan, the tactics, the philosophy? We'll go into this in more detail, but clearly Manchester United fans not happy, Liverpool fans loving it this Monday morning.
OK, I'm loving this. Thanks, Mark.